really don't like him, but oh well. Anyways, get first humanity here. Come over here, talk to this guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Talk to him one more time and you can join your first covenant.
Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? That is a shame. Speak to me if you have...
Alright, so let's go up here. We're gonna get my personal favorite weapon and the one I pretty much go through the entire game with. Alright, so Homeward Bones will transfer you to the last bonfire you ever rested at. Morningstar Talisman, that's not what we want though. Cracked Red Eye lets you invade other players' worlds, but I'm not going to really be doing that for this playthrough. Then Lloyd's Talisman pretty much prevents people from using the Estus Flask. Anyways, let's go down here. Do not bother with these skeletons right now. They are very, very strong and will practically kill you instantly. And there's our White Handler, or however you pronounce it. That is my personal weapon. Oh. Anyways, just run away. But yeah, just run away, run away. Oh, hey, one of them died. And that should be enough for us. Let's go ahead and let's rest at the bonfire to reset those enemies. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so let's go ahead and use these souls. Alright, so what was the requirements again? Oh yeah, square. So let's see. I'll need 24 strength in order to use that. But for now, I've got my axe, and that works just as well, and I can always rely on my pyromancy. Anyways, we're gonna go up here to the top bell, because it's really the only one that you can get to at this moment. I love kicking these guys off. Oh, he didn't fall off. Oh, I didn't get my butt kicked. Yeah, and what a terrific way to start off, huh? Oh boy. Be careful over here, because one of them will be throwing bombs. Now there is an item over there, and I think it's worth it. Oh, that was very close. I almost did not make it. Anyways, you will fall off ledges. Don't think that the ledge will be your safety net like in other games, because Dark Souls does not screw around. And there we go. So what you saw was the Ring of Sacrifice. Should you die, you lose nothing. You'll even stay human, which is very beneficial in the long run. But it breaks upon dying, so learn when to use it. Ooh, I wonder if I can actually use the battle axe. Yeah, that should be better. Anyways, souls in this game are your experience points, your upgrade points, and your money. You don't have souls, you can't do anything. Now, everything does have a chance to drop humanity. Rats have a much higher chance. I usually don't use humanity on my runs, not for a little while anyways. And for those that are unaware, which I'm going to assume is probably like 2 or 3 of you at this point, those orange messages are what other players make. Usually they're hints, sometimes they are trolling in nature. Just trust your instincts, really. If it says jump or hit the wall, sometimes there will be one, most of the time there's not. Anyways, every single weapon has a different requirement, and they also had different effects. Like this one, I do have a little stumble. There's enemies over there, but I can't get to them yet. If you pay attention in this game, you really shouldn't die. I'm actually curious to how many deaths I'm going to have this game. Oh, thought I didn't get him. Now, see, even though I was blocking him, because I have this poor excuse for a shield, and because it doesn't completely negate all damage, I still did take some health. Or I did lose a lot of health. So, another humanity. And there's one more item I forgot to get. Now you can die from falling. Be careful. Sometimes it can be a very short fall that kills you, or a very long one, depending on the area. But do be careful. And unlike in the 3D Zelda games, where you can hold forward to roll when you land, that doesn't work here. Rolling is manual. And depending on your weight encumberment, you will have different rolls. You do not want to have over 50% of your weight, because then you'll be heavy rolling. Or is it 75? I don't really remember. And very few invincibility frames, and it's not a very useful roll. Right now I have either a very light roll or it's a heavy roll. I have a very light roll. I had the best roll in the game without a specific ring. So I have a better chance of surviving than some other people. Now there's the Red Drake. He can go screw himself. I've never been able to beat him. I probably could, but of all this times I tried, I've never come close. Alright, so we now have our first new shield. What was it? So for shields, you want to look at damage reduction instead of attack. And so this will block 93% of damage, which is better than what was before. And now we're at our next bonfire. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Now, personally, endurance is the most important to upgrade. It increases your green bar, and it will also increase your equipment load. That's usually my second thing to upgrade. So, 4 more levels, I believe, and then we should be able to effectively use my favorite weapon. Now, that item I got earlier, the witch ring, we actually won't get used to it till very far into the game. But let's go ahead and continue. And every single time you rest at a bonfire, enemies respawn. So it is an effective way for farming, but be careful for the second game. I personally haven't played the second game yet at this time, but I do know that enemies stop respawning after being defeated so many times. But we can go down here and we can meet our first merchant. Now, me personally, the best way to deal with these guys is to kick them, if your weapon allows it, and then just heavy rush them. Alright, so there's... what was down here? Oh yeah, there's a... oh! Might as well start using Fireball. Everything is weak to fire in this game, just about. Which makes Pyromancy a bit overpowered. But, as I said, everything has a purpose. Yeah, I would definitely die if I fell from right there. Whoop! There's our throwing knives. Now, if we're lucky... yep, someone would do that to troll them. Alright, so let's go up here. And we get a crossbow. Ooh! Whoops! Yeah, see, this game does not screw around. I messed up, and I'm gonna get punished for it. Alright, so the only way back up is to go through this ladder, so see you guys in a sec. Whoop. Alright, so we are back over here. Oh. Alright, so here is our first merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Alright, so let's see. Go ahead and get the residence key. You'll need it for a little bit later. Now, you actually cannot sell anything until much later in the game. But here's another armor.
Thank you kindly.
Now, you can kill him for a special weapon that only he has. But I personally don't go for it. Like I said, once I get my weapon, I stick with it. Okay, so be careful here. There's going to be a hidden enemy on the side. Well, once that door is open, he'll be ready to ambush you on future attempts through this area. Alright. Now there's an enemy right here. Yeah, you can attack their walls if you know where to hit just the right spot. Alright, so we got black fire bombs. Nice. Oh, another round shield. Black fire bombs are more powerful than regular fire bombs and have a bigger explosion, but they are rare, if that wasn't obvious. Now, if you have the master key, you can save yourself some souls and use it on that. But since I didn't choose that and don't get that till much, much later in the game. Oh yeah. Oh, did not mean to do that. Meant to heal. All right. So, go ahead and go up this tower. There's going to be an archer waiting to ambush you if you don't take him out. If you have a bow, you can actually aim. Crossbows will not aim. Alright, so this is where the residence key is used to get this one chest here. Gold pine resin is an excellent modifier. It'll temporarily cover your weapon with electricity, which certain enemies are, you know, some enemies are weak to it, others are not. Oh god. There we go. That was lucky. Someone drop a better shield already. And here's your first trolling enemy. I hate him with a passion. These guys are incredibly tough, take forever to kill. Yeah, that's not a hidden path. This is a hidden path if you manage to get up there somehow. So, best way to take care of these guys is to walk very slowly behind them and do a backstab. And I failed! Oh god. And there's my first death. Oh, I got caught in a corner, that's why.